Your 30s are weird. One day you're splitting fries with your friends because nobody has money, and the next day somebody is posting, just bought my second investment property. Meanwhile, you're eating cereal at 11 p.m. wondering if you're going to live in this tiny apartment forever. There are truths about building wealth in your 30s nobody warned you about. Not the online version. You see how people making $46,000 in one day doing side hustle or creating AI videos. Those are 1 in 1,000 or million. What if you aren't one of them? Today we are going to focus on 5 takeaways, the truths that you wish somebody had told you. At least they saves you time from making the same dumb mistakes. The first truth nobody warned you about is making more money does not automatically make you wealthier. Because of all the expenses that come along with it. This is the biggest scam adulthood pulls on people. At 22, if someone made $100,000 a year, you thought, wow, they made it. Then you hit your 30s and discover, somebody making $70,000 has investments, savings, and peace of mind. While somebody making $200,000 is one unexpected dentist appointment away from emotional collapse. Because wealth is not income. Wealth is what you keep. You can make 6 figures and still live paycheck to paycheck if your lifestyle grows faster than your income. And lifestyle inflation is sneaky. You don't even notice it happening. You start with, I need a new car because safety is important. Then it is, let's move to a nicer apartment because being closer to work save me time in the morning so I can be more productive. The point is your expenses creep up every year. Before you know it, it rises faster than your salary. You have all the legitimate reasons to upgrade because it's basic human rights to live in a safe environment. You don't realize you've upgraded your social circle along the way. You feel fit in with people around you that live in nice apartments, drive nice cars. This is the new norm that comes with a price tag and keeps rising. After all, what's wrong with treating yourself to living at a better place when you work so hard? What's wrong with driving a more reliable vehicle? What's wrong with eating more healthy by shopping organic? Now you're also paying $180 for gym memberships you don't use. Because it's cool to be seen in this neighborhood, you're paying $90 for subscriptions you forgot about, and $14 for carrot juice, because detox is good for you. The second truth nobody warned you about is your 30s are financially crowded. Nobody explains this before adulthood. In your 20s, you mostly worry about yourself. In your 30s, everything attacks your wallet at once. Rent or mortgage. Car payments. Insurance, kids. Parents getting older. Medical bills, weddings. Baby showers. Random birthdays every weekend. There's always another group gift. At some point you'll receive a text saying, hey everyone, we're pitching in $85 for Tiffany champagne flutes. And somehow you become the villain if you say no. Your 30s are basically trying to build wealth while life repeatedly hits you with surprise expenses. That's why budgeting in your 30s isn't about perfection. It's about survival. Rich people online act like every month goes perfectly. Real life is more like, this month I saved money until my car started making a sound like an angry dishwasher. As you navigate this decade, it's also a good time to decide the social circle you want to be in, be selective about friends to hang out with, events and parties to attend. Be intentional, select the ones that are meaningful to you as a person and your life. Third truth nobody warned you about is your friend group heavily affects your finances. This is real. If all your friends spend money like retired celebrities, eventually you will too. Because humans normalize whatever they constantly see. If everybody around you upgrades cars every 2 years, luxury starts feeling normal. If everybody takes expensive trips, staying home feels like failure. Even if you logically know better. And social media makes this worse. Comparing your real finances to somebody else's highlight reel. Nobody posts, just contributed responsibly to my Roth IRA. No. They post, oceanfront brunch in Greece. Meanwhile, you're at home on a Sunday morning feeling like a failure. Know that if you're behind financially at 35, this is the decade to catch up furiously. You don't have the luxury to just spend money because a friend wants to go out and eat. Does it add value to you from eating out with someone you don't know? Or could you equally enjoy a restful evening on a Friday by yourself? This is not to say don't go out. The message again is be intentional, choose something that truly reflects your personality and gives you inner joy. Could you make friends playing basketball instead of fine dining? The fourth truth nobody warned you about, that is building wealth is unbelievably boring. This is the part influencers don't like telling you. Real wealth usually comes from doing small things consistently for years. No fireworks, no drama. No buy low, sell high stories, and make thousands every week. It's mostly just the unglamorous automatic investing. Paying bills on time. Repeating the same boring habits for a decade. It's embarrassing to share with others, that's the whole story. People want wealth to feel exciting. But wealth is usually built through systems, not excitement. Excitement disappears constantly. Especially after work. Nobody comes home after an exhausting Tuesday excited to watch budgeting videos. Future millionaire self is basically built on boring versions of you making decent decisions repeatedly. The fifth truth nobody warned you about is that your first investments will feel painfully small. You'll invest $100 and think, that's it. I'm supposed to become wealthy with this. Investing at first feels like planting a tree and immediately asking, why isn't this a forest? Compounding takes time. I mean a long time. Which is why people quit too early. Expect dramatic results immediately. Wealth building is delayed gratification on expert mode. At first, growth looks invisible. Then suddenly one day you check your accounts and realize, OMG, this is actually working. And the earlier you start, the less painful it becomes later. Because in your 40s, not only are you worrying about your own retirement, some may be adding kids' college fund on top of that. If there's one thing you need to know about investing, it's to start early. Forget how much you are investing, as long as you're investing. Open a brokerage account, do auto deposit from your paycheck every month. Even if you start at $50, the goal is just to start. Come back in 6 months and increase the direct deposit to $100 and repeat. The whole lesson about wealth building relies on one word, compounding. Compounding only works if you have something in the account for it to compound. And here's maybe the biggest truth nobody warned you about. Building wealth in your 30s is less about being perfect and more about avoiding major mistakes. You do not need to be a finance genius. You mostly need to avoid massive debt, lifestyle inflation, constant comparison, panic investing. Small habits become huge outcomes. Tiny decisions repeated for years quietly shape your future. Not overnight, not dramatically, but permanently. So if you're in your 30s feeling behind financially, listen carefully. You are not behind because somebody on social media rented a yacht. You are not failing because your life doesn't look flashy. You definitely do not need to become some hyper-productive finance robot who wakes up at 5 a.m. to listen to investment podcasts. You just need a plan. A simple one. Spend less than you make. Invest consistently. Increase income gradually. Give it time. That's boring advice. Which is exactly why it works. Because the truth about wealth is this: most financially successful people did not build wealth through one giant moment. They built it through hundreds of small decisions nobody clapped for. The best part is you can do it too. Drop a like if this inspires you in some way, subscribe for more tips and inspirations. See you in the next video.